Hey guys, welcome to Trash Pick Computers episode 15. 15. Almost have to use 4 hands now. But I do after this level. After this episode. So, today we got many of them. This was very hard to fit in the toolbox of the car actually. Because yeah, we had to put it in a toolbox to keep it safe. So, this almost didn't fit. I guess we'll start with the most boring thing possible. We got this home phone. I got this for a burning experiment. You might see that, like sitting something on a bit of paper and then lighting the paper on fire. You'll probably see that video. I only got this for that, because it's only an old crappy phone. Yeah. Moving on, we've got an Apple eMac G4. Now these are primarily education machines. This particular model's got I'm pretty sure it's got a PowerPC G4 processor, 128 megs of RAM, 40 gig hard drive, and a combo drive. So yeah, just under the optical drive is the spec sheet. That's a lot better than my friend's G3, where he has to turn it upside down to see the specs. So this is a pretty dirty but nice machine. It's got a lot of stickers. Hopefully it'll work. Someone put an alien on top of the Apple logo. That's a bit annoying. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to clean this up and restore it and keep it safe. Because maybe I'll be worth some money one day. Yeah, G4 iMac. My second Mac. You've seen my other Mac. It's a Mac Mini. 2009 video, link in the description if you really care about that. Then I got a HP Compaq, Pentium 4 designed for Windows XP, floppy drive, disk drive, really because it was there, and this is the only PC because I didn't see the eMac or these two towers, so I just kind of said, oh, let's just get this because that's the only one there. And then we found the eMac and these two. It's a very basic machine. When we have a close look at it, I'll show you a cool thing on the back. It's got a little riser card so you can put full height PCI cards in a low profile case. So it's really cool. These two towers are basically the same, except this one has no RAM or a CPU. But these are LGA1151. No, LGA1150 socket type. So some sort of Intel Core i series processor, like i3, i5, i7. And yeah, I got 2 of them. This one really only has motherboard, power supply and disk drive. So this one's got everything except for the hard drive. So if this one doesn't turn on, I can take the motherboard out of this one, put it into this one, or just take the CPU out of this one, put it in here in the RAM. But yeah, that's basically that tower. So let's take a closer look at this tower, because it's probably the most boring thing to take a close look at. We'll end with the eMac, because it's fancy. Got someone helping me with the filming today, so a bit different. So this is the HP. It's got a very small power supply down here. And here's that riser card I was talking about with the full-size PCI slots. I think they're just 2 standard PCI slots and an AGP slot. Then we got standard sound, USB, probably only 10100, Ethernet, VGA, serial printer, and PS2 ports. Coming around to the side, we've got an intake fan to cool the hard drive. That's really cool. Often these sort of PCs, they just kind of jam the hard drive in wherever it'll fit and they get really hot. HP's thought about that and put a fan. Then it's got a vent here for the CPU. It's got a blower style fan, so instead of just the heat blowing around the case, it just blows out the side, which is something I really like. A lot of PCs just have the CPU's heat blowing around the case, and that's not very good. Around on the front, we got a optical drive. I'm not sure what type of drive. I can probably check that when we go inside of it. Floppy drive, 2 USB ports, probably 2.0 I'm guessing. Headphone, microphone, power button, HP logo. And this side here is really just got some ventilation for the power supply. Now we're going to pop her open. Don't, because that's a Windows XP key. Okay, so now we can see what type of optical drive this is. And it is a CD burner. No DVD capabilities. floppy drive, you can see it inside. Chassis intrusion switches, those can sometimes get really annoying. There's that blower fan I was telling you about. And it looks like there's a thermal sensor here too. So it looks like HP's done a really good job on thermals in this thing actually. I'm actually really surprised. Okay, I'm going to open this up. So we've just got the front panel. And we can just fold that up. There we've got a little fan for the power supply. Case fan. Speaker. Hard drive bay just here. IDE and power. Oh, this thing has SATA on the power supply. Well, does it have SATA on the board? Yes, it does. Ooh. Missing the RAM. Not sure how much RAM would have been in this unit, but yeah. This riser card I was telling you about. I guess it just pulls out. Yeah. So you can just put your PCI cards in there. Hey, this is the same motherboard as in my XP gaming PC build. And that's just the standard PCI. Okay, this is a cool thing for the low profile. So really, you could use this as a standard tower if you only had one PCI slot and get two. Because that's just a standard PCI. So that's really cool. It makes 2 slots unusable and gives you only 2 slots out of the 3, but it gives you full height capability in a low profile system. So yeah, I'll definitely be hanging on to this system for something. So we're back with the 2 power towers as I call them, except that's Mac stuff. So yeah, calling PCs after Mac terms. Great. So this takes DDR3 RAM, which is really convenient. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a fair bit of DDR3 RAM to go in this. It has USB 3, which is really cool. So these are fairly modern machines. For some reason it's got the main 24 pin shoved in the drive bay. It's got a Sky 550 watt power supply. Never heard of that, but you know, it might be alright. I'll use it anyway. This is a Gigabyte motherboard. Yeah, you just kind of fill that bit of writing there. Good job. It's a Gigabyte GA-H87M D3H. It's ultra durable. Socket LGA1150. No CPU in this one. The cooler's just here, so I have a cooler. Oh, that's not even plugged in. Well, there's a cooler. Cooler giveaway. Enter below. Actually, that's just a joke. Don't go commenting, I want that CPU cooler, or how do you enter the giveaway? Just, yeah. That was a kind of silly joke. Also, CPU power's not plugged in. Yeah, missing the drive cage. There's meant to be another drive cage just here, so you can fit 4 hard drives, but it's not in there. Optical drive. Just film the. This does have a USB 3 port. So we'll move on to the next one now. This one has a heady power supply. How many watts is this? What? How many watts? That doesn't make sense. Is it a 750? Because it's got PP750 in the name. A lot of these sorts of things I just can't work out what it's out. Oh well. I'm just going to assume it's like a 775. Same socket as last time. Different board. GA-B85M-3D3H. Wait, was it the same? No, B. This one's a H, this one's a B. This one has USB 3. A lot of dust, but yeah, it's got 2 USB 3s. The other one only has 1. There's a big clump of dust, and is that a cockatoo feather? It looks like a cockatoo feather. We'll just put that back in there. Dirty, dusty stuff. Optical drive. This one has the drive cage in it. And it also, I'm pretty sure, has the CPU in it, because it's got the cooler locked in. It's got 4 gig of RAM. I have another 4 gig stick, so I could probably put 8 gigs in this unit. Well, if I really wanted to, I could put 16, but then I'd have to sacrifice another computer for that. We'll have a look at the rear I/O. So just cameraman, move your camera for a second. It's my camera, but yeah. On the backs, we've got 92mm fan, power supply, heady. This one's got 2 USB 3, 4 USB 2, DVI, VGA, HDMI and 6 audio ports. On the other one, it's got this power supply. This, I kind of like good quality ones with this sort of style because then you can put them in low profile cases, like 2 rack mount cases. This one's got 2 USB 2s, 4 USB 3s, HDMI, DVI, VGA, PS2, the other one also has PS2. And yeah, 6 audio jacks and 92mm fan. So yeah, I think that's all for this clip. Let's have a look at the eMac now. So around the back here on the eMac, we have this big white thing with this translucent plastic thing that makes a cool sound. Yeah, so that's ventilation for the eMac. There's a lot of dirty, dusty stuff in there. Yeah, there's some blue stuff on it. Yeah, so that all looks pretty good. This side around here, this is way too heavy for me to move. It's got some silly sticker that's falling off and leaving dirty marks on the computer. There's some screws, so if this doesn't work, we can pull it apart and see what's inside. Coming over to this side, there's more interesting stuff on this side. There is an Apple sticker, because it's made by Apple. Coming down here nice and low, cameraman, there is a Kingston locking port so that no one can steal it. There's IEC power, power button, display output, Ethernet, probably 10100, modem, 2 Firewire, 3 USB, and headphone and line in. So that looks pretty cool on the side. Coming round to the front of this machine, we have a 17-inch, I'm guessing, CRT display, 2 nice speakers, and an optical drive that has the information underneath. Apple logo with an alien. No, that's actually a skeleton sticker. I'll be taking that off. Looks like there was some more stickers around here, or something's happened up here. I don't know. It's pretty mucky, but you know, for free it's pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. The display doesn't look like it's been broken into. So, let's go get a power cord and power on the eMac, because that's just what we're going to start with powering on. We've got everything hooked up. We've got an extension cord. Okay, plugging in. Smoke test! It's connected. Power button. It's not promising. Wait, is there something on the screen? Let's go and power button it again. So we fixed the power. We're running it off my cubby house over there. And the power running into it wasn't connected properly. So it meant there was no power coming into here. We use this handy little plug thing. It tells you whether there's power. So yeah, so now we're going to redo the smoke test. Smoke test! Okay, power's connected. Now we're going to do my favourite thing. Power button. And we still have nothing. It should go boom. So we've got a new IEC cable. We're going to plug in 3, 2, 1. Power connected. We're going to try tapping power button. Okay, we're going to hold it down. It's still not starting. Looks like you're going to be seeing this thing again. If any of you know what the problem might be with this eMac not starting, please tell me down in the comments below. Because yeah, you're going to be seeing this guy again. Because it ain't turning on. So, I'm just going to turn it over and show you that it actually is an eMac, not an iMac. So that you guys know. Come over here. Let's show them the eMac logo on the bottom. It says under there, Apple eMac. Yeah, it's fine. There you go. See that pretty well there? So this is an actual Apple eMac that is not powering on. Okay, so we're just going to plug in the power cord, and then we're going to make sure the monitor's on. Wait, it was already on. Okay, so the monitor's on now. We're going to power switch the back of the tower. Then we're going to power button it. Ooh. Listen to it sing. Right, shut up. Wait, I know how to make it go quiet. About all we're going to do for today. The other two PCs aren't exactly ready to be tested. So yeah, comment, like and subscribe, and yeah, see me in episode 16. Also go check out one of my other Trash Pit computer videos. You might find something interesting over there. I've got 14 others already, and probably, I don't know, you might be watching this in like 20 years time, so yeah, there might be like 200 episodes by then, so yeah. Comment, like and subscribe, and check out another one of my videos.